For the month of May 2020, I'm going to be giving away this Sky Blue 20XX on my car right now, as well as a Sky Blue Singularity to one of you lucky viewers on the channel. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. Just like every other month, the winner will be selected on the very last upload of May, so best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. So as you guys can see on screen right now, we are going to be selling pretty much our whole inventory for 13,000 plus credits and spending them and making a ton of profit. I'm going to be teaching you guys just how I did it. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today we are going to be going through episode 14 of the brand new series, go from 100 credits all the way up to that titanium white octane. Okay, so previously in the series I showed you guys how to actually not lose profit from the massive market crash going on at the moment. So honestly, if you are new around here, I would highly recommend going checking out the other episodes and then coming back to this one, and yeah, getting caught up with the series. By the end of today's episode, you will see just how close we are to getting this white octane. So if you are new around here, don't want to miss the finale when it comes out, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. We're going to try something different, considering I normally wake up at like 2 PM anyway. This should be fine, but by the time I wake up, if this video has 2,000 likes, I'll have the brand new episode in a couple days time, and yeah, let's get straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so here we are jumping into the very first trade right now, and it is going to be this one for a dissolver. And straight away, I want to put it out there, my hay fever right now is ridiculous because I didn't take any tablets and I went out earlier this morning, and yeah, big rip to say the least. So I do apologize if I stutter at all or if I sound different, but yeah, I'm obviously not going to delay an upload just because of hay fever. That's pathetic of me. But yeah, pretty much this trade right here, dissolver right now has actually gone down a tiny bit on the spreadsheet. I think it's 3.2 to 3.4, I believe anyway, and most of the time I literally see people literally looking for 3.1, so I thought, you know what, if we can get 3.15, that would even be decent, but obviously getting 3.2, happily take that trade. However, over the past 48 hours, the credit demand has actually kept on going up, and that has surprised me ridiculously, because obviously the white mainframe, when it was in the shop, everyone was freaking out, but it hasn't been in the shop for a few days now, so hopefully prices sort themselves out in a little bit. But yeah, obviously right here, what we are going to be doing today is just gathering ourselves a load of credits, and I'm going to spoil it, but we get over 13,000, so make sure you are watching to the end to see what we actually pick up. And yeah, this trade right here, I'm pretty sure lab is like 400 to 500 right now, so obviously getting the mid-range 450 is decent, and I can suggest that as well. With black markets right now and with the massive credit demand, if you are getting the mid-range for your black markets, it's going to be a W for you, and also for octanes as well if you're getting the mid-range. So yeah, obviously I happily take this trade. So considering we're talking about black markets, obviously getting the mid-range would be so ideal, but at the same time, for some of the more expensive ones right now, they are selling for absolute minimum. Like the heatwave right now, I think it's like 2.2 min on the spreadsheet, but I see a lot of people looking for 2.1 to 2.2. Same with dissolver, like I said already, and this thing right here, I am more than happy to take min, because I have no idea why Glorifier is so expensive. Like, honestly, I'm being serious, because obviously there's 20XX, that's below, Parallax is below, and then you've got Slipstream. Like, they are so much better in my opinion, but obviously at the same time, it's decent, because obviously we picked this up for a massive low ball last episode, I'm pretty sure, because the guy wanted pretty much nothing for it. And yeah, obviously getting 1.2 right now. It's a min on the spreadsheet, but honestly, I could not care less about selling this thing. So with this market crash, something I've actually realized is going to be like the top 5 items that are titanium white that aren't like including RLCS. So you've got like the white Fennec, you've got the white 20XX, you've got the white Zombers, you've got the white Dracos, and then one other white item, I can't even remember, maybe white Hypnotics. They've all dipped a little bit in price, and I think that's generally because people might think they come back to the item shop soon, just because the fact, obviously, titanium white mainframe was the most expensive titanium white black market in the game. So yeah, people are getting quite hesitant, I believe. But yeah, the white Zombers right now, they're literally selling for about 2.5, and I know that Crimson Octane is around 3k, so adding 100 credits, you know, it's decent. It is very decent, and that's something I can suggest if you're picking up a Crimson Octane. Right now, it's been settling around 3k, so I don't really think it's going to drop less than that. So yeah, happily take this trade. By taking a look at the market, there was a lot of people looking for about 3 to 3.1k for their Crimson Octanes, but they kept on posting and posting so it was clear they weren't getting any offers whatsoever. So this guy right here started off at 2.9, then it was 2,950, then it upped it to 2,980. So I'm literally getting 20 credits less than what I would say a good like half a dozen people were looking for, and that's something I can suggest as well. If you see a load of people on the market looking for the same value, maybe dip your offer a little bit lower, so look for maybe 50 credits less, because if you get it gone, you've got to think about it logically. You then have the time on your hands to make even more profit with those credits. And yeah, like I said, Crimson Octane, a fantastic card to make profit on, so yeah, I'll happily take this trade. Okay, so a few trades ago, obviously we sold the white zombies, and I talked about the main 5 items in the game right now which are dropping a tiny bit in value, and I'm not gonna lie, the white hex tide is up there to say the least, because on the spreadsheet this bad boy is worth 4.5 to 5k. Not a clue why, because I saw a load of people wanting about 4.3, and the max I got offered literally over the space of the time I had this thing was 4k. So right here, this trade, if you work out logically, Dissolver at complete mint is 3.1, Glorify I know I can get 1.2, so that's 4.3, and then also grab myself 100 credits is 4.4. So ideally, I'm not gonna lie, I would try and get credits for this thing, but at the same time, you've got to compromise sometimes, and especially for the fact this white hex side right here is so difficult to sell. Yeah, I am delighted to get this trade. So the next thing I would do and highly recommend is going to be to change your post immediately after getting a trade. So obviously with this trade right here, all I did was obviously add Dissolver, add another Glorifier, and chuck 100 credits onto the total. So pretty much what I do is just say want offers for anything, because if you obviously limit it to credits, you're going to get lowballed most of the time, where so if you say offers, you can get deals like this, where you get the credits and you also get random ads on top, because I'm not going to lie, they're not amazing ads, but at the same time, it's free items at the end of the day, and I would have been more than happy to take 1.2k, but getting myself these ads, obviously, cannot complain, and yeah, like I said already, no idea why Glorify it is 1.2 to 1.3, but at the same time, I'm not going to be complaining when I get this trade. So by taking a little peek at the inventory right there, you can see we've got over 10,000 credits just chilling, and that is the first time in this series where we've made that happen. But not only that, we've still got a Dissolver, a Reaper, Burnt Sienna Octane, and a Solar Flare sat there with a load of other items as well. So we are well on the journey to getting this white Octane, and it should be coming within the next week, hopefully anyway. So yeah, this trade right here is a basic one, but I can respect why Intrudium is so low, because it doesn't look great, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look much worse than Glorifier in my opinion, but at the same time, I can respect that it's obviously at this price. And yeah, paying 300 is decent, considering I think it's like 400 on the spreadsheet, so even if I'm making 100 credits profit, you know, it's literally free profit at the end of the day. So thinking about this next trade actually relates to when I started playing Rocket League and obviously started trading, which was back in 2016, because I could either get the Black Ops 3 DLC pack or get Rocket League. It was a big decision, but luckily for me anyway, I got Rocket League, started off my YouTube career, and obviously I'm doing alright for myself now at the moment. So yeah, pretty much what I did was get it with all of my IRL friends, started trading. But yeah, the main problem with them is with trading, they were so impatient. They wanted to just keep on buying and selling items whenever they pleased. And yeah, obviously with this trade right here, I got offered 3.1, 3k all of the time, but getting myself 3.2, obviously with a little bit of patience, got me this trade. And that's something I can suggest. If you can, and you know you're going to be able to get the value that you want, make sure you are being patient with trading. Okay, so if I'm being honest, about 95% of the toppers in the game right now aren't really selling, and that's going to be stuff like the witch hats. You've got stuff like the wizard hats, you know, they're really old, but at the same time, most people don't really care about them and don't really want to use them on their cars. So the main ones in demand right now are going to be the foam hats, and also the stegos, and also the halos as well. Halos are decent, but yeah, I've had this thing since like episode 5 or 6 maybe, so getting myself 100 credits is a big relief, and that's something I can suggest as well. With painted foam hats, unless it's titanium white, getting yourself 100 is going to be a good deal. But yeah, I see a lot of demand for painted foam hats at the moment, and that's because there's been a lot of other YouTubers saying that foam hats are really good for your car, and it's a great way to see where the hitbox is, so fair play. But yeah, obviously getting 100, delighted to get this trade. So take a quick look to the top left of the inventory right there. We have got 13,500 credits. That is a lot to say the least. And then we've got the Intrudium, that's going to be 13,900. The Octane, that's going to be 14,300. Then we've got the Reaper, 14,800. A 2 makes it 15k. And so many more items as well. And not even, like, that's completely disregarding the last trade of the episode, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, obviously 15k at least, we are getting extremely close. And this trade right here for the power, we're adding a random rocket pass wheel. And yeah, rocket pass wheels aren't amazing. They're worth like, I think people literally pay like 40 credits for 24. So it's not amazing. And yeah, obviously getting this parallax right here for 700 is going to be profit guaranteed pretty much. So here we are for the final trade of the episode. You're going to see me put in a load of credits, and it is going to be for this deal right here, for a dissolver, a sky blue octane, and also a saffron octane for 5.8. And I worked out logically, even if I'm getting myself the minimum value, obviously 3.1 for dissolver, 2k for the sky blue octane, and also 1k, that's going to be 300 credits, but that's a min. You know what I'm like, if I'm patient, obviously, wait a little bit of time, I'm going to get myself maybe like 6.5k, make myself 700 credits, and be even closer to getting that white octane. And I've realised as well, editing this back, I have stuttered a lot, and that's generally because my nose is like completely blocked right now, so I'm trying my best. But yeah, obviously that is the final trade of today's episode. Absolutely insane. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, this video has taken a lot longer than it should have, because of the fact, obviously, hay fever right now is ridiculous. But if you are new around here, do want to keep up to date with this series, because I can guarantee we're getting a white octane by next week at least. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And yeah, my sleeping schedule right now is finished as well, so by the time I wake up to this video, which will probably be like in the evening, let's see if we can get 2,000 likes, and I'll have a brand new episode in a couple days time. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.